My name is Gemma, and I'm a partner. I'm a mum to our daughter Mackenzie, and last year in October I got diagnosed with breast cancer. I started to get a pain in the left side, like a shooting sort of pain. Even though I hadn't turned 40, I was very lucky that my GP took me seriously, and she said, right, we'll send you for a mammogram and just see what's going on. She obviously gave me the news, and I just remember sitting there thinking, I've got a little girl. And at that point, I was like, I just need to do whatever I need to do to be for her.
It was heartbreaking. Your mind's just going 100 miles an hour. Oh my God, what are we going to do?
I got sent for a PET scan. The PET scan lit up like a Christmas tree in a lot of different areas of my body. And I had to tell my mum and dad that it was one of the hardest things to come home and tell those that you love and that love you dearly that, potentially you may not be here. So I did 6 months of chemotherapy and immunotherapy, and then in June this year, I had a double mastectomy. And then in August, I sort of started radiation treatment. I remember laying there crying Christmas Eve because I didn't know whether I would still be here for this Christmas. There were just times where I just could not get out of bed. Like, it just hurt to get out of bed. It was very hard and tiring to try and keep a brave face, even though no one expected me to.
The first thing I always say to clients is that it's okay not to be okay, and it's okay to be overwhelmed. It's a really normal response to have and to validate any emotions that they're feeling. Because a lot of people, a lot of mums particularly, feel the need to be strong for everybody else, and they don't really get the chance to, go, oh, this is actually a really big deal. When Gemma first presented, she was a bit overwhelmed. So we supported her when she was waiting for results and talked her through what each of those tests were going to be. And then we supported her through many types of treatment. So surgery, chemotherapy, immunotherapy, and ongoing support from there.
For Gemma, a person who I think was absolutely amazing was Emily. I wasn't even part of the conversations, and the ability that she had to make everything okay when I couldn't was beyond anything that I could ever be so very thankful for.
A lot of the time, people just don't know what to do, where to turn, what information's accurate, what they're reading online. It's kind of deciphering what their actual diagnosis is and what that means for them individually, and also reminding them that each diagnosis is very different and not to relate themselves to someone else.
You just don't realise what support is out there until you are thrown into this massive turmoil. Everyone that we've dealt with at Breast Cancer Care WA has just been so empathetic. Having a dedicated breast cancer counselling service I found really good because they know what you're talking about. The counselling wasn't just open to myself, it was open to other family, like direct family members as well.
I think some people don't realise that you're going through it as well. Yes, Gemma's physically got the cancer, but I'm dealing emotionally with it. The help with the cleaning was amazing because you just don't have time. There's just so much going on. You just find it hard to breathe.
It really, really does help not only the person going through treatment, but it also helps their family. I really couldn't have got through a lot of it without the support of Breast Cancer Care WA, especially with Emily, being on the other end of the phone. I think it's really important for the community to support Breast Cancer Care WA because what they do day in, day out is just absolutely amazing.